Wherever you're riding, we'd always recommend wearing a helmet. They won't make you indestructible, but the protection they do offer easily justifies the price and need for minor post-ride hair adjustments. When choosing a helmet, your main considerations should be fit, ventilation, and weight, although looks will be an important factor for most riders. Mountain bike helmets tend to have fixed or removable peaks, while road cycling helmets don't, because they often impede the vision when used with a drop handlebar. Protection is the main reason to wear a lid, and there are plenty of government-instituted standards that they should all meet. In the US, helmets must be CPSC approved. In Europe, it's the CE sticker you're looking for. In Australia and New Zealand, it's the AS or NZS. Most helmets are constructed from shock-absorbing expanded polystyrene, although there are other constructions creeping onto the market. Once your helmet suffers a significant impact, you need to replace it immediately. Even if you can't see any damage, the integrity of the materials your lid is made of may have been compromised. Some brands offer subsidized replacements if your helmet dies within the first year or two of ownership, which, if you're particularly accident-prone, might be worth having. Your head is a key body part when it comes to regulating heat, so helmet ventilation is vital for keeping cool as the temperatures rise. Ventilation comes from multiple exterior holes, or vents. Air flows directly to your head at the front and is extracted at the rear. The result is a cooling effect. Some mountain bike helmets feature larger, more open vent holes due to mountain biking's lower average speeds, which ultimately means less airflow than road cycling. The downside to these larger holes is the greater wind noise created, which can make them unsuitable for prolonged use on the open road. If you go both ways, so to speak, then you may want to look for helmets that have been specifically designed to work well on and off the road. If your helmet doesn't fit well, it can't do its job properly, as excessive movement within the shell will prevent impact forces from being absorbed properly. When the retention system is properly adjusted, the helmet should feel snug and stay in place when you shake your head. Most models come in a couple of different sizes, and it's easy to size yourself up by passing a tape measure around your head just above the ears. However, we'd still recommend trying a few models on, as internal shape differs between manufacturers. Some tend towards a more pronounced oval shape, others typically designed for rounder heads. Straps are designed to keep the helmet in place in the event of a fall, so you need to make sure they can be adjusted to route around the bottom of your ears and sit just below the chin. Keep an eye out for excessively long straps that will flap around at high speed, and try to minimize overlap with your ears, as this can cause rubbing and pinching. In addition to straps, most helmets use an adjustable rear cradle for fine adjustments to fit your head. These usually feature a rotating dial or ratchet-based system, and the more precise the level of adjustment, the better. The pads and cloth lining provide comfort against your skin and absorb sweat. These can usually be removed for washing to prevent them smelling bad. They can help with a fine adjustment of the internal shape and wick sweat away from the head. Some have antibacterial treatments to prevent unpleasant smells. Extra pads can sometimes be used to pad out the shape of a helmet for a perfect fit, which is important as nobody's head is the same shape. Visors are designed to protect your eyes from the glare of the sun and stop rain getting in your face, but they shouldn't obstruct your vision. Adjustable visors are worth looking out for too, so you can fine-tune how much they shield your eyes. Many helmets will also have a replaceable visor. There are two main advantages to these. They pop off easily if you have a small tree encounter, and they can be removed if you want to ride both road and mountain. Spending more means you'll tend to find lighter, better ventilated and more easily adjustable retention systems, but you shouldn't necessarily expect a top-end helmet to offer greater protection. Exotic materials will bump up the price, but allow lighter and better ventilated designs that still meet the same safety standards.
There's more of the same coming soon, so don't forget to click subscribe, and let us know what you think of the series so far in the comment section below.